And I have never seen a band in that position maintain a level of humanity like Metallica.
Slipknot and Stone Sour vocalist Corey Taylor is set to release his third book in 2015. You're Making Me Hate You, an uncommon guide to common sense, is his comedic take on things that piss him off. So what are those, you might ask? For starters, he riffs on people's rude behavior in restaurants and malls, the indignities of flying via airplane, terrible fashion choices, clueless drivers, and what he perceives to be the sorry state of modern music. Speaking of perception, his last book, A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to Heaven, was his take on the paranormal and the supernatural. Taylor told us in an interview for the New York Times best-selling collection of hair-raising tales that he knows he's written something of substance when extensive conversations start happening between himself, interviewers, and readers.
I'm getting a lot of good feedback, and honestly, I'm getting really good conversations with quote-unquote skeptics, really, because they're intrigued by it now. Because whereas before it was kind of a punchline, you know, it's like, and I think it was more because of the other end of it, where people try to, you know, they talk more about the supernatural than they talk about the paranormal. It's like, look, I'm not painting demons and dragons here. You know, this is me trying to figure out what this energy is. And that intrigues them because it's from a completely different spin. So it's open to conversation. And that's what these books are all about, is getting a conversation going from a different point of view, from a different, like a unique perspective. And it seems like I think I got some good conversations ahead.
Corey's forthcoming book, You're Making Me Hate You, an uncommon guide to common sense, is set to retail at $25.99. The talented singer's first book, 7 Deadly Sins, was also a New York Times bestseller.